Bible verses to overcome your war, worry, anxiety and fear attack. Discover solace and harmony through Bible verses that guarantees you trust and a future. Worry, anxiety and fear are generally weapons of Satan to hold us back from encountering the full life that God has for us. These feelings can overpower us and keep us stagnated and paralyzed. Figure out how to leave liberated from stress and tension by mulling over the Word and casting your cares upon Jesus, the author and finisher of your faith. Start and make little strides today toward living completely liberated from tensions, worry, anxiety and fear. Give all your worries and cares to God, for He cares about you. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7. Don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need, and thank Him for all He has done. Then you will experience God's peace, which exceeds anything we can understand. His peace will guard your hearts and minds as you live in Christ Jesus. Philippians chapter 4 verse 6 to 7. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Isaiah chapter 41 verse 10. I am leaving you with a gift, peace of mind and heart. And the peace I give is a gift the world cannot give. So don't be troubled or afraid. John chapter 14 verse 27. The faithful love of the Lord never ends. His mercies never cease. Great is His faithfulness. His mercies begin afresh each morning. Lamentations chapter 3 verse 22 to 23. Say to those with fearful hearts, be strong. Do not fear. Your God will come, He will come with vengeance. With divine retribution, He will come to save you. Isaiah chapter 35 verse 4. You don't have enough faith, Jesus told them. I tell you the truth, if you had faith even as small as a mustard seed, you could say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it would move. Nothing would be impossible. Matthew chapter 17 verse 20. Don't be afraid, Moses answered them, for God has come in this way to test you, and so that your fear of Him will keep you from sinning. Exodus chapter 20 verse 20. But when I am afraid, I will put my trust in you. Psalm chapter 56 verse 3. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Joshua chapter 1 verse 9. I sought the Lord, and He answered me. He delivered me from all my fears. Psalm chapter 34 verse 4. Then Jesus said to His disciples, therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat, or about your body, what you will wear. Luke chapter 12 verse 22. The righteous cry out, and the Lord hears them. He delivers them from all their troubles. Psalm chapter 34 verse 17. When anxiety was great within me, your consolation brought me joy. Psalm chapter 94 verse 19. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5 to 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Verse 6. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 7 to 8. But blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence is in Him. Verse 8. They will be like a tree planted by the water that sends out its roots by the stream. It does not fear when heat comes. Its leaves are always green. It has no worries in a year of drought and never fails to bear fruit. Matthew chapter 11 verse 28 to 30. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Verse 29. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for For I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. Verse 30. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Luke chapter 12 verse 24 to 34. Consider the ravens. They do not sow or reap, they have no storeroom or barn, yet God feeds them. And how much more valuable you are than birds. Verse 25. Who of you by worrying can add a single hour to your life? Verse 26. Since you cannot do this very little thing, why do you worry about the rest? Verse 27. Consider how the wildflowers grow. They do not labor or spin. Yet I tell you, not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these. Verse 28. If that is how God clothes the grass of the field, which is here today, and tomorrow is thrown into the fire, how much more will he clothe you, you of little faith? Verse 29. And do not set your heart on what you will eat or drink. Do not worry about it. Verse 30. For the pagan world runs after all such things, and your Father knows that you need them. Verse 31. But seek his kingdom, and these things will be given to you as well. Verse 32. Do not be afraid, little flock, for your Father has been pleased to give you the kingdom. Verse 33. Sell your possessions and give to the poor. Provide purses for yourselves that will not wear out, a treasure in heaven that will never fail, where no thief comes near and no moth destroys. Verse 34. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. I pray the Lord to increase you on all sides. Make his face shine upon you. Grace and mercy locate you and forever dwells with you as you enter into your rest. No more affliction. No more worry, anxiety and fear, because the Lord is taking over your battles. Peace be still. Thank you for watching and listening. Kindly like, share, comment and subscribe to our YouTube channel.